Hi there. Welcome to Innovators Pod. I guess if you're listening to this, you'd like to know who your hosts are and who is Innovators Pod and what gives us the authority or whatever to be putting this online. Just quickly, my name's Don Schwartz. I've been uh, in the tech field my entire life, and I'll get to that a little bit later. But I sold Apple IIs. It's been that long. Anyways, this podcast is an outgrowth of the Innovation Nights uh, product launch party series run by Bobby Carlton. Innovation Nights run monthly in the Boston area. They've been running for, I think, 70 events now, including two per year. They have the Min Foodie events where it's just food vendors showing off their wares. Innovation Nights are seriously product launch parties. You go there, it's a free networking event, and there will be 10 exhibitors that are usually either new companies or companies bringing out new products. It really doesn't matter. They're not all tech, but they're, sometimes it's food, sometimes it's tech, some interesting things, mostly tech though. And they happen in the Boston area. And like I said, they've been happening for 70 events. There's usually 300 to 500 people at these events. And the waiting list to be an exhibitor, which is free, is usually 3 to 4 months out. And it's just an incredible social event. We go there, we see the products. 4 of the products get to present each night, and they've been voted on the website based on what people wanted to see. And then everybody starts tweeting and putting it out on Instagram and just socializing it and essentially amplifying the effect of social media for all these companies. Anyways, Innovation Nights gives you a few minutes, maybe a few seconds to chat with somebody at a table. There's somebody showing a neat new product. And those people said, they've been wondering, is there more they can do? How do we connect with the serious shopper, let's say, or the serious investor? How do we get more time with them? Maybe a half hour, an hour. And so we started Innovators Pod. And it is brand new. It's just starting. And we've only had a couple of shows so far. And we come on here with an individual company and allow them to demo, talk, etc. And we're doing this as Google Hangouts on air. And then we're taking the audio and also putting that out as a podcast on iTunes and through other podcast, delivery sites. Anyways, myself, I just want to say I've been in tech since forever. I don't want to say how old I really am. Software marketing, mostly in the architectural engineering space, selling high-end CAD systems and supporting CAD users for most of my life. Most of the last decade, I built and managed and supported a network of over 150 Moodle e-learning sites for architects and engineers. I've spoken at Autodesk University many times, and at other events. I also run a meetup group called Wearables New England. You can see the sign back here, like one of the sides. Wearables New England. It's pretty much focused on. I'm a Google Glass explorer. I'm not wearing the glass now, but anything to do with wearable technology. But being as they were in the Boston area, we tend to have a lot going on with healthcare. And I had worked with some friends, and we ran an event at Google in Cambridge last year where 250 physicians and hospital administrators showed up to learn about how Google Glass could work in healthcare. I put together a panel for PriMed East Conference last September, and we had a panel of 4 physicians and myself discussing glass in healthcare. And there were a couple hundred people in that room. Then in October, really fun event down at Kaiser Permanente in DC. I ran a 1-day, what's Google Design Sprint is what it's called, for wearables in health. And this was at Kaiser Permanente. We had approximately 70 students and physicians and developers and healthcare educators, all working together in teams, trying to come up with ideas. Not develop it, it wasn't a hackathon, but try to, what can we do? How can we use wearable technology, Google Glass, Oculus Rift, etc. How can we use maybe even the Wear watches? How can they help physicians and patients better communicate and everyone to, get a better outcome? That's what I do. So, I love events. I love bringing people together face to face. I think trade shows are the ultimate market and just wonderful things. And this is just another way to bring face to face communication after the Innovation Nights events and allow people to delve deeper into what's going on with some of our presenters and exhibiting companies. That's me basically. Bobby, I'll probably come back and do another one of these with Bobby. She's been tied up. We're in New England, and Boston is buried in snow, and it even affects the internet, it seems. But Bobby has been in marketing, I think, forever. She was very influential in marketing at PTC and other locations, other things. She's been running Innovation Nights for 5 years. She has her own PR firm called Carlton PR Marketing. And she's just incredible. She's won awards. She's starting a speakers bureau for women entrepreneurs. And Bobby will not be on all the shows, but she'll be on fairly often to help, and especially when it's something that's woman focused and when she wants to get a word in. Bobby's pretty amazing. Anyways, nothing formal here. I'm not one of those podcast type of guys that works with a script. I'm going to bring people on here and ask them questions and ask them what I should be asking sometimes, because I don't know what I don't know. And neither do any of us. Just a basically free form, no real schedule as far as how long they're going to go, but we're going to try to run them live at least 2 days a week, Tuesdays and Thursdays at 2 p.m. And we're using Hangouts on Air, so these are going to be through YouTube and also our live embedded on our website at innovatorspod.com. The Hangouts question Q&A module running on the side. That's about it. Like I said, we hope to run them twice a week, maybe three times, and hope you enjoy them. And I hope you'll tell me what I do right and where I foul up, maybe. Anyways, looking forward to seeing you on the Hangouts. Thanks a lot.